What's up, you guys? Alex, and in today's video, I want to go ahead and try. I have not ever made anything successfully yet, but I want to go and try to make a Google Ads description and headline app slash tool using Replit. I guess it's like an app creator, Replit. Build apps and sites. I don't exactly know how to even deploy anything or how this works, but I'm just trying to show you guys what's possible and work through a journey together, right, with you guys to show you that it is possible and what can be done even if you're a complete idiot like me. Anyways, all right, so hello, Alex. What do you want to create today? I would like to build an app, a tool, for Google Ads users. They will enter their location and service. So for example, pool cleaning in Fort Lauderdale. And the tool will give 10 headline ideas designed to convert, mentioning 10 headline ideas as well as 10 description ideas. Right? We want the headlines, and you guys can probably skip ahead here, to be focused on converting traffic into actual leads. So addressing pain points, covering any questions, concerns the possible lead would have, and being relevant for Google Ads. Headlines need to be 35 characters or less, and descriptions need to be 95 characters or less. So the reason I give it a little bit extra is because typically when I've tried this with ChatGPT, for example, it'll give you, if you say 30 characters or less, which is the Google Ads headlines max, it'll spit out ones that are like 17 or 15. So you want to give a little bit extra, just so there's a little bit of room, and plus you can use it as inspiration as well. Description to be 90 characters or less. For branding colors, use Google's own colors. Call the tool Google Ads Made Easy. Also, for each time someone uses the tool, add a feature where 3 insights are added based on the location and service that they enter for improving their Google Ads. All right. So now we're going to click on Start Building. I have no idea what it does from here. I've ran it once, but just for a website, never for a tool. So I don't know what the difference is between this and a tool. Yeah, the agent is wrapping up. It's reviewing the message. Google Ads Made Easy, interesting tool. And I don't know like what the opportunity for this tool is, but I know there's a lot of people, a lot of small business owners that don't know anything about Google Ads that probably, I mean, I see so many people with the most terrible ads that you can imagine. Terrible targeting, terrible messaging. But yeah, we'll see what Replit can come up with. And yeah, and then I'm just going to pause for now, and I'll jump back in when we have something working, or if we run into any issues. And guys, if you are watching and you want to let me know how can this be monetized, for example, if it could, what the opportunities are for this, yeah, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to explore those. All right, Replit has come back to us. Build the initial prototype with OpenAI, which is fine. Would you like to add any additional features? Add the ability to save generated ads. I mean, yeah, that's insane. Implement additional ad format templates. No. Yeah. Add historical performance metrics. Oh man, enhance insights. I mean, if it can do this, visual preview in 2 minutes, first app version in 10 minutes. Approved plan and start. This is a free. It's just free, I guess. Yeah, look at that. It even says right there, free. All right, so it's designing the app. It's doing some nerd stuff. Initial setting an initial checkpoint, which is fantastic. Oh my god. No way. But is it even, how do I know when it's usable? Oh, not yet. Create high converting ad content. Converts traffic into leads. Our tool generate headline description, insights optimized for your specific business. All right, we have the initial checkpoint. I'm just going to again pause while this keeps working, and I'll jump back in when it's live and see what we've done. All right, just jump back in. To generate, we need an OpenAI key. This allows us to connect. Yeah, so I do have an OpenAI key. I'm not going to show you guys when I just go pull that right now, but I'm going to pause, pull the OpenAI key, add it back in. Hopefully it hides it once I'm back live, and then we'll let it continue again. All right, key is here. Continue. Would you like to save this to your account secret so you can easily access it in other apps? Yeah, why not? I don't know what happens there. Thank you for providing. All right. It looks like Replit is running everything again. It should be pretty good with what it had before. The theme is already uploaded and everything. And I think it can be ready to one-shot it. But with the AI, with the ChatGPT key, it's just, with the OpenAI key, it's just pulling data from ChatGPT. So there must be a way that I would probably have to offer. I'd probably have to provide more context for Replit, like for the tool of how to actually structure the keywords, right? How to actually the best structure for the output. So connected, updated, verified. Let's check. All right, so it looks like it is working. Right, service, pool cleaning. Now let's go with gutter installation in Cape Cod. Generate ad content. So I imagine now it's kicking back everything to OpenAI. Yeah, see, these just... This is really cool. All right, one sec. Let me see how much I'd actually used on OpenAI. All right, it does look like we've spent less than 1 cent. Okay. Now, what I don't like here, this is okay, right? And this is okay, but it needs to be, the descriptions are going to need to be longer, and the headlines, at least some of them, are going to need to include a service plus a location. So, so this is really good. Please make sure that the output has some headlines which are service plus location. Also, make sure the service and location are included in all descriptions. Please make sure all the descriptions are at least 60 characters. Well, that's what the 70 are, at least 70 characters. For this quote today, the insights are great. also include a section which shows how the ads would look. How do I go back? Okay, just generate ad content. All right, perfect. Go. I don't know how many credits I have here or how this works on Replit. But like, this is actually incredible for a one-shot tool. Now, of course, you can do this in ChatGPT, but especially for a lot of like ad accounts, you would have already data. You could even feed the data back into Replit or whatever tool to then find out, to then have it base the headlines and descriptions based on what's already working. Right, so I already know, right? It should include service plus location, for example, and you definitely want longer descriptions. But I like this optimization insights. Yeah, it even says, use location keywords, and then this is really good here. But spring and fall when gutter problems, yeah, that's really good. All right, it's implementing the changes here. So let's see what's implemented and how it looks to give it another shot. Your app crashed. All right. I'll jump back in when it's ready to try again. All right. It updated. Add a database to store user data. I don't know. I don't want to do that right now. So now let's try something like carpet cleaning. New Jersey. Oh, gives you a drop down? How is that possible? That's really cool. There was an error. Maybe because I added the actual location instead of just text. Oh, maybe that's from my browser. Error. Maybe the space. Maybe I need to fix the database error here, or the database question. Maybe later. Fix the error I'm getting. It should see that there's an error, but I could also run it of credits or whatever the free executing server OpenAI error. But we'll see that. Let's run. Let this run and see if it fixes itself, and I'll jump back in again. All right, we're back up. Let's see if it works. New Jersey. Wow. These are really good. Oh my gosh. This is pretty cool. All right, this is really cool. I'm not going to deploy it right now or do anything just yet, but I just wanted to show you guys how easily and quickly I got this up, how you can get this up, even if you really don't have a lot of experience. But yeah, just basically my first shot with Replit. I'm sure you would just deploy this to, probably have to upgrade. Yeah, probably can, I don't know, I'll have to look into how to connect this to GitHub and everything and how that works, but this is super cool, super easy. You can also automate this in make.com, I would imagine, as well, but this is a really cool, this is super cool. Insights are the same. These might be the same every time. I'm not sure. But this is awesome, and it really shows you what you can do if you have no idea what you're doing, just like me. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video.